cave inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new for this black cloud to follow, cause while it's over me, it's too dark to.
Welcome everyone to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Buffalo off the tip. For three, Holmgren, kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to Gervin. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Yao. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Adebayo. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Buries it from three-point range.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
Pass to Wembanyama. Holmgren right side. Here's Griffin. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Love. And then Love with the jam.
Now that's what I call a throwdown. Maybe Love should save that one for the dunk contest. I didn't know he had that much style in it.
Now Knipple.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
So both teams changing it up here. And Butler gets it to go.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges outside. Holmgren with the steal. In the corner, it's Griffin. There's the three. And Buffalo, another three.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Cornette. Releases from 15. Bridges misses. And Buffalo has possession. Butler in the corner. And Buffalo, another three.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Butler in the corner. And here is Bridges. And here's Gasol outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren.
Well, when it comes to drawing fouls, you do it better than Jimmy Butler.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Ewing outside. Fires from deep. And Buffalo, another three.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here's Cornette.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
Back to Levine. And stolen by Butler. Here's Bridges. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Buffalo. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Buffalo.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Pass to Gervin. Clock at 6. And he drives in. And the jam by Gervin.
Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Textbook use of the pick and roll by the rookie Knipple. I love how opportunistic this young man is in these sets.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Out to Gervin. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
The baseline jam. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Buffalo.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A big man with impressive range. Holmgren can hurt you from deep when given the chance.
Pick by Yao. Inside. They get a hand on it. The kick outside to Butler. Buffalo moving it around. Levine, that's good.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Buffalo making a switch here. Bridges for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Yao, that's good.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Pass to Yao. Now Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Out to Kuzma. Outside Butler. Gasol deciding where to go with it.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. And so Kornet nails them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And so that's the end of the first half. Buffalo leads by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Just power that
One of the game's top dunkers.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution for Buffalo. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Gervin.
George Gervin.
And the jam by Gervin.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And Larry Bird wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Butler feeling out of it. Here's Kornet. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3.
Kornet's got 7.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Holmgren in the corner. And stolen by Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Butler. What a move at the rim, Butler!
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Back to Gasol. Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Griffin can't get it to go in. Gasol is doubled. Now Kornet. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And once again off the mark by Buffalo. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Holmgren. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Hits the outside fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Olajuwon missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Back to Wembanyama. Picked by Griffin. Wembanyama, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Adebayo. Hits it from three-point range. Adebayo's got 9.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
It's Gervin on the wing. 1 second left. And Love throws it down.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
59.
Leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. 3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Buffalo trails by 4. On deep, Adebayo. It's hauled in by Cornette. Over in the corner, Gasol. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Cornette. And it's Buffalo with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Butler. Shakes him. Here's Yao. Off target at the rim. Back to Kuzma. Butler in the corner. Looking for Cornette. He gets it there. Gasol's shot is good.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Butler outside. Shoots the 3. Love pulls it down. An even 3-on-3 break. Knuppel with it. Butler covering. Here's Love. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. Wembanyama.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Pulls it down. What an assist!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now Holmgren. And he does not hit.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Love. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They double him with Wembanyama. That one drops.
Oh, pretty shot. The floater is pretty much unstoppable. Defenders have no shot to block it.
Here's Holmgren. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shakes him. Dunked it home, running inside.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And the first one at the line is good.
And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
Puts it up. Now Butler. Kyle Kuzma takes advantage. That J is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Butler fires. No good from three. Kuzma, right side. Puts up the three. .41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Missed on the three. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Tatum looking around. And out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession.
Substitution for Buffalo. Kevin McHale. Lonzo Ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
Supporting your team. Please make sure you get up.